Hi guys, my name is Blake. Welcome. Today I'm bringing my March TBR. I'll be participating in the ACMC Readathon, which stands for Animal Companions and Mythical Creatures, and this is hosted by Elliot Brooks. I will leave her announcement video linked down below, but this readathon lasts the entire month of March, and it is a bingo game, and the prompts are on a bingo board, and you can double up, and your goal is to get bingo or magic with 5 in a row. I tried to hit up all of the prompts, but some of them were more difficult than others to fill. So I have 6 books that I want to mention, and I have an additional stack just in case these don't fit any of the prompts, or I change my mind about reading them because I'm a mood reader. The first one I have is The Emperor's Blades by Brian Staveley. I don't know very much about this one, but I do know that it fits the prompts for adult fantasy, Asian culture, land, sky, beyond, and LGBTQ for the prompts. I also know that it's grimdark, and I haven't heard very many people talk about it, so I am really excited to get to this one. The next one I have is Stormrunner by J.C. Cervantes. It is a middle grade, and we're following a 13-year-old boy that discovers that the volcano that he lives near is the prison for the Mayan god of death, I believe. So it covers the Latin American prompts, and there is a character in here with a disability. And also on the back, I don't know if you can make it out very well, but there is a cute dog, and I'm really excited for that because I love dogs. I've also had this on my TBR for a really long time, and I really need to get to it. My sister gifted it to me years ago. The next book I have is Crown of Feathers by Nicki Preto. This novel is about a girl that disguises herself as a boy to become a phoenix rider. I love the Mulan trope, and I've been wanting to read this one ever since I heard Elliot Brooks talk about it. It fits the prompts for YA, mental health. Up next, I have Children of Virtue and Vengeance. I don't have the sequel yet, so I'm just holding up the first one, Children of Blood and Bone. I read this one a couple of years ago when it first came out, and I really enjoyed it. Particularly, there was a side character that was very morally gray that I really enjoyed. I really do need to read the sequel, and this was a perfect opportunity. This book fits the prompts for African culture, YA, and land companion. In this world, there are different magi tribes, and they each have different abilities. And Zelie and her mother are able to contact spirits, but then magic disappeared in this world. Zelie and her brother also have a leopard companion, which was super cute, that made an appearance in the first book, and hopefully she'll make an appearance in the second book. I am a little nervous to read this one because I know some people that liked the first book didn't like the second one as much. So that made me a little nervous, and I put it off, but now is the perfect time to read it. I had a really difficult time finding a book for the C prompt, so I decided to go with Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman. In this book, there is the Midgard serpent, which is a sea serpent. This is a very short book with some retellings of Norse myth, and in one of the myths there is a sea serpent, so I believe that will fit this because I was really grasping for straws trying to find something for the C prompt, and this is what I came up with. I've read a couple Neil Gaiman books, and he's been pretty hit or miss for me, so I am hoping that I will enjoy this one because I do love mythology. Also, it's really nice that it's short, and it will also fit the European prompt. And the last book I have is for the Indigenous culture prompt, and I really struggled with this one as well, but I finally found a book at my library that fit this prompt, and I decided to go with The Only Good Indian by Stephen Jones. This is an adult fantasy horror novel. This book is following these 4 Native Americans as there is a vengeful spirit after them, and it walks on the land, so I think it would fit for land and beyond, maybe. So, not exactly sure on that one. When I read it, I'll figure out which prompts it fits exactly. But for this one, I am a little nervous reading this one because I'm not the biggest fan of horror. But I've heard really good things about this book. Those were in books that I am planning on reading. But let me know what you'll be reading in March, and if you're participating in the readathon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again with another video soon. Bye!